we are going to talk about hair covering. I'm going to answer some questions. So, here we go. Okay, my name is Emily Roessner. I am 33, though I still call myself 32 every time. I have 4 kids, 2, 4, 6, and 8. I had a big issue with hormonal hair loss. And any time that I would go on birth control, off birth control, have a baby, get pregnant, start breastfeeding, stop breastfeeding, my hormones were crazy and hair would just fall out in clumps. Bad hair loss. Hence why I have like 15 wigs in my closet. What is amazing about these? Well, that's gonna be the whole thing, right? Moisture binding humectants are in the hair recovery. What is that? Those are what attracts air to the hair. And we want to get that moisture into the hair cortex. So you have your cuticle, which is usually, it will be open if you have colored your hair and it looks dry, your cuticle's open. So you want the moisture to go into the cortex and moisturize from the inside out, just like our skincare does. Also, it is pH balanced. So a hair has a pH of 7, I believe. Acidic is a 1, alkaline is a 14. So if you're using something like a clarifying shampoo, that's like a 14. That's really going to be opening up your cuticles. And you definitely want to use something to then seal that cuticle, to get the shine, to get it looking healthy. So our shampoo is a 6.5, which is awesome. Anything below a 7, below the hair's normal pH is incredible. So this is a 6.5, and then this is a 5. The serum is also a 5. So that really is going to seal down your cuticle and make it look shiny, smooth, and incredible. I think everybody should use conditioner because it's protein for your hair. And we want to seal our cuticles, we want to moisturize, we want to restore and strengthen and protect against breakage. So even if you have like oily hair and you say you don't want conditioner, at least maybe put it on your ends, very, very ends. It's like protein. Like everybody needs protein, your hair needs protein. Promise. Just keep it off of your scalp. Most conditioners have silicone. Both of these are silicone free. What is silicone? It's like plastic, like a waxy, it looks pretty. I know Pantene is one that's big with silicone. It's a wax layer on your hair, which is actually suffocating the cortex. Much like chapstick on your lips is suffocating your lips and it can't get the proper hydration. So don't do silicone. Next, I want to talk about Capixaba. Some people have heard that word and are like, ah, like, ah, like, ah. Isn't that the ingredient in that one shampoo that got a bad rep? It is in that other shampoo, but here's the thing, that's not this. Capixaba is a combined ingredient, a combination of like 3 ingredients, and one of them is red clover. And red clover, when ingested like as a vitamin, that's not very good for you. That's what you want to stay away from. Red clover is in this because it's in Capixaba, but it's such a minor amount and it's applied topically. It's not ingested, it's not going to harm you, it's completely safe. I promise you, Joni would not put that ingredient in here and spend 7 years making hair recovery if it wasn't safe. It's safe, safe, safe. Everything I've researched, there's nothing to do with topical red clover. I just want everybody to know that. Okay, so also Capixaba, what's it do? What's it do? What's it do? Why is it so amazing? Why do we always talk about it? So the serum, we rub this straight on our scalp and it stimulates the hair, I always say pore, but it's like the cell wall, okay? So here's the cell walls and here's where your hair grows through. And a big, nice, healthy piece of hair is nice and thick, strong, with nice cell walls. As we age, that cell wall gets smaller and smaller and smaller, so our hairs are thinner and thinner and thinner. Eventually they will fall out, and that's where we get hair loss from with age and whatnot. So the Capixaba is going to go in there, stimulate your cell walls, make them stronger, and then stimulate the hair follicle, and that's going to grow back thicker, stronger, is gonna amaze you. I used to have no hair up in here. This is all new hair. I started using October 5th. All this is brand new, except for this long, wispy stuff. That was completely bald. This is all new. I mainly focus on up in here. It's incredible. It stimulated the growth again. It stimulated those follicles to grow back again. If you saw my before and after pictures, this hair did not look like this. It was bad. So it is possible. Now, will your dad, who's like 60 and been bald since he was 30, be able to put this on and regrow his hair? We don't know that yet. I can't say that the answer is no, but those hair follicles might just be done, might be dead. But you just never know. You never know until you try. So I didn't ever think that I could grow hair way up in here. I always thought that I had a receding hairline, and now that's going away. That's really awesome to me. Okay, this also speeds up the hair growth. So if you are a person that just cut your hair short, Capixaba, by the way. Capixaba is in all of these. If you just cut your hair short and you're like, all I want to do is grow my hair fast now, that will help you too. I normally grow my hair about a ½ inch per month. It's been on average about an inch per month. So if you want it faster, Capixaba. You see 40% results in 2 weeks and 79% results in 2 months. That's really high, guys. Those stats are super high. This is incredible. If you haven't seen my before and after pictures, you'll go like, what? Okay. Shampoo is sulfate free. It won't suds like you're used to. So our hair is super duper wet. In the shower, first thing, rinse your hair. You're not going to wash your car that's full of mud and just start throwing soap on it, right? You're not going to like wash the dishes with like your rag whenever it's got food all over it, right? It's so good to tell people to rinse your hair. Give it a good rinse. Then our hair is super duper wet. There's water in here, that's our top ingredient, but most shampoos have way more water. Our bottle could be like this tall if it was like other shampoos with all their water. We want to leave all that out. We got the water in the shower, so you need water. I do a dime size amount, wet hands, of course, wet hands. And I usually do this over my head, as weird as that is. I do it over my head, and I am doing like this, and I say, you gotta rub that shampoo together like it's a workout in the shower. Rub that shampoo together. And look at that. That's a dime size amount. Rub that stuff together. Emulsify the heck out of it. And then put it in your hair. I really wanted to show you that. Emulsify that shampoo, then put it in your hair. Concentrate on the scalp. Whenever you're using the shampoo, you really want to clean your scalp. You really want those ingredients to get to your scalp with the shampoo. Scalp first, so really give a good massage. Stimulating all that blood flow is so good for your hair growth too. Then you can do a second wash. If you are a type of person that only washes their hair once a week or every 4 days, 3 days, and you have more product, but if you wash your hair every day, you could probably do just 1 dime size amount. But you want to do 2 if it's more dirty, because you'll get a way better lather on that second wash. You'll notice it. After you washed your scalp, let it go through your ends and just massage those ends gently. Don't like really tangle your ends up and get too crazy. Okay, conditioner. I do dime size amount or less. And I put that on my hair, very wet hair, and I kind of put it all together. And I let it do a deep conditioning because that stuff is gold. That stuff has aloe leaf juice in it. It's got the SenePeptides, the SenePlex complex, Capixaba, hydrolyzed rice protein. That helps fortify the hair, prevent damage, improve volume. So of course you want to leave that on. Give it a good deep condition unless you're more oily. Try to avoid your scalp. Just put that on the ends, let it hang, good to go. Okay, rinsing then is a big key. I know some people, they're like, oh, I don't feel like I got it all out. Rinse really well. Remember also that this is a treatment. This isn't just your new shampoo and conditioner. This is your new treatment, your new hair recovery treatment. Okay, then after we've rinsed, we get out of the shower. Our hair is now wet, towel dry it. My favorite is to apply this on towel dried hair. Now we only do this dime size amount directly on scalp every 2 to 3 days. So that's going to be about 3 times a week. I do 1 pump. This is like a root boost. You can really feel the thickness and the volume. And if you do 2 pumps of this and it just is in like one area, it's going to feel heavy and weighed down. So start off with 1 pump with this. I do it when my hair is all combed back. So I have like those comb lines in my hair, and I put that 1 pump in my fingers. I can get directly to my scalp and massage. Now I realize everybody's hair is not as thin as mine. And section it and squirt that 1 pump on the top of your lid. Take a little dab and go in those areas. Section again and go. And then once it's all there, then massage. Massage, massage, massage. And since it's wet, it's going to move around a lot more. So we did that. And then you can add other hair products if you want to, but if you're new to this, promise me that you will just try it with nothing else but this first. I don't use anything else. I have to use a mousse and a root boost because I have the limpest, finest hair ever. This gives me the best boost ever. And since I only wash my hair every 2 to 3 days, I use this every time. So there's never a time that I wash my hair and I don't use this. It works perfect. And I love the body from that. It's incredible. Okay, somebody asked, how's it smell? It's not really flowery. This kind of smells like baby lotion to me. This has a slight smell. What Senegence did is they wanted to gear this to men and women. So you don't want a really like flowery smell that you're trying to tell your husband, use this shampoo. It's like, smell like a chick now. And it's also blue. So if your husband has problems too, maybe you just bring it up to him. How long do they last? I started mine on October 3rd. So it would have been 3 months on January 3rd. And it's about right here, and me and my husband use this. So I would say on average, for most people, 4 months is what I would say. Mine is right here, still first bottle. We both use it. He washes his hair every day too. This one is about right here. I would say the conditioner lasts about 6 months is what I would say. And then my serum, can you see where my serum is? It's right here. And this goes all the way down to the bottom of the bottle. That is not the bottom of the bottle. So I would say serum, Tony uses this one also, would last 9 to 12 months. That's awesome. I guarantee you this will last me until October. So I think that's really great. I mean, for a luxury hair care that's growing your hair back. How many times do you go into the drugstore and you look at the shampoos? Be like, okay, that one will grow my hair fast. That one's a color protectant. That one's for conditioning. That one repairs, and that one, so many options. This is all in one. Color protectant is a big thing. Yes, it's safe for colored hair. It's a UV protectant. So out in the sun, it's gonna protect your hair from the sun. Hair may go through a transition stage, just like with lips and lip scent. If you have a coating of wax, if you were using a shampoo that had sulfate in it and it had that wax coating, you're gonna go through a transition stage. So it's going to pull that wax off, and your hair may feel greasy for, it could be a week or 2. It just depends on what your previous hair care was. Promise me you will stick it out. You will be so happy that you did. Okay, I love it. I love it so much. I'm sorry I went way over, but I had to fit all that in. If you have any questions, put them here. I will answer them. You want this, I promise. Okay, I love you all. Thanks for watching. I know it was very sciencey and stuff, but thank you. Love you. Have a good night. Bye.